How you doing? How you doing, guys? Master Calvin FX here, El Dorado FX. As you know, guys, we always trying to do our best in our analysis and our views. I hope that you guys are basically enjoying what Gold is doing. It has been really crazy, the move these days. We know that Gold is leaving behind a lot of weeks behind. We can see that in here. If we go to the weekly time frame, price rejecting from the zone that we described the other day is now 800 pips to the upside. That was the analysis, targeting 2700, but for now, let's have a look because it has refused to, yeah, it's like not taking the all-time high yet. I don't know what Asia is gonna do, but this is what I'm suspecting is gonna happen. That's what I'm gonna analyze today because we need to see what's going on, what will happen with gold. And to that, we're gonna use some Fibonacci tools and see if we can understand the move. Remember, we are sponsored by PU Prime Vantage FX. We also provide signals if you want signals. We also do a little bit of education. If you want to learn how to trade from zero with the basics, we can teach you that as well. So get in contact, guys. Don't be afraid. Trading doesn't bite. So just you need to have the right mindset and just try to do it the best as you can. I dedicate myself more to the analysis side and providing the best insight. Remember, this is not financial advice, but we will do our best to help you trying to understand and figure out uh, zones to enter the market and find out what we can do. Okay, guys, this is what we've been doing. I'm just gonna go one by one on my setups actually. Today we're gonna do a special, we're gonna do a slightly different. Remember that we have a sell idea. We didn't have any confirmation, but it did gave some pips before it was taken out, but then we remember this level here that we provided 2614 and 2600, but we want an entry after the liquidity take and go to the upside. So guys, this move basically from the zone. So we talk about the previous move 800 pips, and this one is about the same. Around 800 pips. It's almost the same zone as playing in a different chart. So let's go now to forex.com and see what we have there. And we will find ourselves in the same craziness. Remember that we talked about this trend line the other day, that we wanted the price to retrace back and get an entry from this area here. But in the end, we didn't get the desired entry. It was waiting for a deeper retracement, but again, the same level over and over. I've been repeating in all my analysis. Again, 800 pips. So I hope that you guys are following. And even the retracement one, it was really good. If you manage to enter the retracement on this area between 2,600 at 55 and 2,642, it was an amazing entry as well, around 400 pips in there. So we're moving forward now. We're going to uh, FX, and then let's see what we have in there. This one was one of the funniest one because if we see here, I suggested only a buy entry, and the entry was 2,636, and guess what? It was missed by how much? By less than 15 pips. That it was insane. We see here where the price came down all the way to 2,638 or something like that. And then the entry, yeah, was around 20 picks, 2,636. Once again, bullish bias, and we see the main bullish, the main focus has been buys, and we see again more than almost 500 pips to the upside in this move. But if you find confirmation in this zone that we gave in this buy, congratulations. So we just recapping in here. So then we go Pepperstone because we already see that one. That one was the weekly move that we anticipated. Pepperstone, I'm sorry, but there wasn't so much analysis there. So that, no, sorry, it was in the Black Bull. So let's carry on. A cat. Let's have a look what we have here. We have a lot of things here. Just gonna try to see how many buys idea we gave in all of these areas. Remember, our first area for buys was right here, 2,590, 2,582. We didn't get it, but remember we gave the 2,330, 2,630, another buy here around 2,604. So we're talking about, again, more than 800 pips, giving. So that's what we're talking about. Check for confirmation, check for buys. That's what we always been suggesting. And then we also go, if we go to the IC markets, what we see here in this one, it was really interesting because IC markets, we went, and we're gonna laugh on this one because once again, this one was an entry in 2,650, and then the price, yeah, didn't come all the way down. By the way, it was just it shoot up, and then we suggested a sell zone, but the area was broken to try to target the upside. But sell zone, it was massive. It was a massive supply area. It got broken in the end, and then yeah, that was it. But then again, if you find confirmation on 2,656, which was around here. Yeah, it was from 59 that the price departed last night. But yeah, it was the right track as well to get a buy. And this buy going to the upside. Sorry, guys, that's taking a bit longer, but we need to see basically what we've been doing, recapping. And again, this is another buy idea that was given before. And then, yeah, pointing to the upside. This is a different markup. And then we're going to choose exactly which one we're going to use for tonight forecast. This one looks like active now. And then we're going to go lastly to Pipe. And then we can use this Pipe basically to set to do our forecast. All right, let's go. Let's jump into it. I hope that you stay with us, that you follow us in Telegram, that you follow us in YouTube, and click the bell, guys. That's the very important part. All right, we're gonna go on with a simple analysis today. We're not gonna complicate ourselves once again. We're gonna go and check daily levels and then we're gonna do some confirmation of the daily levels. For example, we're gonna choose this level in this scenario, which it was daily yesterday closing. The price closer here. So one moment, sorry for that. And then let's see what we can get. Okay. So yeah, this is a daily closing area. It looks very interesting. Okay, and then we're gonna use this opening price as well as a trampoline and just get it and get to see if we get the price coming down. All right, so this is what we're going to do. Very simple. These levels, closing level, opening levels. And then it's very interesting, the monthly one. You see the monthly one? It's really good how the price bounced back to this monthly closing and then went up straight after trying to collect liquidity. We see that this long wick left behind. Now the price is formed like a double top right here in the monthly time frame. So let's have a look what we can find in there as well. So we also got this level again here. So on the weekly time frame that we can use as well. Okay. So we have a very nice zone area to try to check for buys there. Okay, let's have a look what we can find. But it's gonna be the whole zone actually that we're gonna mark up, and we're gonna go to 4 hours. Okay, so this is what we find. We find the previous structure that was broken to the upside. We're just waiting for this one to be taken, and then we will see what we can do from there. But what I'm expecting is simple, especially if we just follow a channel that we having a little channel right here. If we identify that, and then that channel is showing us that the price is going to the upside. Also, we're going to use the trend line as well and see if we can find like a proper area as well that go together with the price. All right, okay, this is our other area. This is on daily as well. So we're gonna choose, it's a big zone that we're gonna be checking for buys until the very end. That's what we're gonna do. All right. So after I do all these lines, guys, don't worry, I'm gonna clear everything and just leave the markup. Okay. So we're gonna check in 1 hour as well to see what we get. But we see, yeah, this is just a trampoline, this trend line right here. So we can basically, potentially, we can go to the trend line and bounce from there. Okay. But for now, we see the uptrend, the rising, and that's what we've been having. So we like to use the regression trend here as well to find out what it can give us. Yeah, we can see that it's very close to this channel to close, but we can see as well that it can basically drop from here. That's another possibility that we see now, especially after creating this fresh supply area. And then we see that, but again, we're gonna focus on buys. That's my recommendation. Still, the market is too bullish. For you doing sales, just focus on scalping for now, because we need to see tomorrow. We got news as well, so we need to be very careful. We got red borders at 1:30 p.m. UK time. Okay, let's go in now, and I would like to draw, to be honest. And now that I have my whole zone that I'm gonna be checking for buys in every opportunity, I would like to see uh, how we can find some Fibonacci levels as well. So this is the weekly time frame once again, and then we go. Okay, so yeah, looks like this one, it corresponds with the 50%. I always like more than 0.61%. Okay, this is really good as well. So we can even get this area. So it would be a massive area, but we're gonna still narrow down that area because it's gonna be too much if we go for an area that big. Okay, so for now, let's just clean it. Let's go to the 4 hour time frame, and now we know where we're going. All right, so it's very simple to do this. It's not gonna be so much complication than what we're gonna do. So we're expecting maybe this whole area, which is massive, but I prefer to go narrow it down and then get an entry around this price here. Okay, that would be something that I'm gonna be looking for to get an entry. So that's why again we're gonna be targeting the 3K as we've been trying to do. Uh, and then let's have a look. Remember that we have a massive area going down here, but we're gonna use the different levels to buy for now, and then we're gonna just do our buy position, and that's it. That would be the suggestion that we get. Okay, 61 would be the entry, and then we're gonna go below. In this case, no, that's what I'm gonna. That's more like I don't like the SL to be that massive. But 50 pips is okay, even if we don't get hit. Yeah, let's do this. So 2,658 would be that one, and then we're gonna go for 2,700 as our first target. But remember, we go to the standard DP, and then 2,652. Simple as that. This will be the simple setup that we're expecting. So price coming to the downside, and then after that, we're expecting the price to keep rising up. All right, that's what we're expecting. Okay, it's something like that. Go even further up. Let's have a look what happened. Okay, But for now, let's keep an eye on buys on these different areas. And this will be my second attempt for buys. We need to retest these areas because you know the main focus always has been 2,600, but price has refused to get there entirely. Okay, so this will be uh, another area here to buy as well. Okay, but for now, let's focus on the buy setups, and this is my other suggestion. Once again, we're gonna go from 44 in this case, and then we're gonna go below. You will be 36, something like that. 2,644, and then 2,638. That would be 2,700, 2,638. All right. This would be something like this that I want to see as an entry as well. Okay. These are the suggested buy areas that you can see we can use. So let's don't make it complicated. Remember to check for confirmation always. That's what I recommend. Okay. So even though you have the price going into the area, always check for confirmations. All right. Even this one, I'm gonna just allocate a little bit down because I'm suspecting that price can surprise liquidity taken. So yeah, it's just gonna do that. Even though we know that the market is too bullish, but we need healthy retracement and to see, okay, this is what we're going to do. A lot of markups I like to do, and then I know the prices that I'm gonna recommend to you guys. Okay, for now, these two setups, retracement, especially we need to also see this level properly taken. All right, so move would be really nice if we see Asia doing this, taking out, closing above, and then retrace. All right, then retrace. But if you retrace, you probably jump up to the upside bet, to the upside later or earlier, sorry. Not down here, not down here, could be earlier and then keep going up. But we need to see a closing above the current all-time high. Otherwise, we're going to see retracements and then we're going to try to find buys on the retracement. All right. This is all for now. And then once again, let's go and do type everything for you guys. So first buy, so first buy idea and so on. Okay. The sun, sorry, the sun is 2,661 to 2,654. Check confirmations. All right. Okay, and then our suggested entry would be 2,657. All right, 2,657 would be our suggested entry. 2,651 would be the sell. Okay. TP. So TP 2,700. Standard TP 3K. Okay. And then SL 2,651. Okay, 60 pips SL. Check for confirmations. Remember. Okay, once again, and now we're going to that one, to this one, 2,638. The SL 2,632, 60 pips once again. Then we're targeting 2,700. first. All right. So this will be our second buy zone. Second Bison. I hope that guys you're staying until the end with us. So I'm sorry that it's taking a bit longer, but gold it's not easy to anticipate this move and to give you the zones and think about that and see what will happen on those zones. That is why we suggest to you to get signals from us so we can give you and guide you about taking the entries. All right, 2,646 will be this the zone to 2,638. Check for confirmations. All right. And then suggest the entry 2,638. That would be TP 2,700. Standard TP 3K. Okay. And then the SL would be 2,630. Okay. So these are our two suggestions for gold. Hopefully you find the buys. For now, we see some movement to the downside. The market is just closing very soon, but we see the rejection from the all-time high area and the retest that it has happened. So let's see, but I haven't retested properly 100% because it wasn't taken, but we see that we might get the retracement that we explained before. All right, guys, all the best. Check for confirmations and all the best in gold. We're gonna go to US30. I haven't even seen it, guys. But once again, remember that what we suggest in US30, we mark out the level for you once again and look at the retest and bounce up. So this was today move. We mark up for you yesterday, guys. We were waiting for a deeper retracement and the different zones that we mark up. We also mark up this level, remember? And now, if you are in profit, congratulations because you managed to get yourself hold of 400 points in US30. Okay, about US30, we still believe in that it have to keep going up, especially if it take the high. If it doesn't take the high, then we retracement and buy. That's the simple idea about US30. Okay, congratulations if you're making money every day with US30 because it has been very nice to trade. It has been doing very well and going to the upside like crazy. Okay, guys, this is Master Calvin FX, Eldorado FX. Thank you very much for staying and see you next time. Bye bye. Take care.